We are awaiting the Victor Bishara post-game press conference. And here comes Mr. Bishara himself. Hey, you have any opening statements, Mr. Bishara?
Well, I think we had a good week of practice this week. You know, we were able to put together a really solid game plan: offense, defense, special teams, and coaching. We coached well. We played well. One of the most important things I feel we did was that we scored more points than the other team did, which I found in my years of studying football, there's about a 98% correlation between that and winning the game.
Okay. So. Your thoughts on how the league has been treating Shadi Bishara as a newcomer in the league?
Well, Shadi Bishara, he's a coach you got to watch out for. He's good at playing offense, he's good at defense, he's good at special teams, he's good at coaching. I find his teams usually score more than their opponents, so 98% of the time he's going to win. They're well coached, they execute well. I know him and Little Caesar, I forget his name, Matt Hare, they usually tend to argue with each other. But, he's a very dangerous guy for a rookie.
Mr. Bishara, do you ever criticize another owner from another league? Do you have any criticisms for anybody? You seem to just say nice things about everyone.
Well, typically I actually criticize everybody, including myself. I think that, to start off with, the Bears, they're, oh, look at this. We've got a little special guest here.
Mr. Bishara, can you be professional here? We're in the middle of a press conference.
I apologize.
Hold on. Do we have any questions from Shadi Abood?
Mr. Bishara, of your record being in first place, do you see anything you can improve on, or do you see any other teams catching up to you or even defeating you?
Yes, I can see a couple of things. One of the main things I feel like our team can improve on is that we should really be thinking up even better names from week to week to parody our opponents. Because I feel like, my current name right now, which is just Smile and Bleep Me, that's a little bit below the belt. But
were you talking to anybody in particular when you named that team?
Yes, Mel Gibson's girlfriend.
Okay, wonderful. What is your opinion about who will win the league?
Actually, I was talking to Javid Best because the joke is going to say "Smile and play me."
I understand. Thank you for explaining that.
See, I'm witty.
It's very good. Who do you think will win the league this year?
It's a tough league. Every week's a tough league. We're going to have to play well on offense, defense, and special teams if we're going to win on Sunday.
I just need a better angle. Okay, there we go. Any other questions over there from the press corps?
Nobody wants to ask me a question about the Bears or any of those other teams at all?
Sure.
Let me tell you about the Bears. The Bears are the best 0-6 team I've ever seen. Ever, without a question. Aside from that.
Mr. Bishara, what are your thoughts on drafting Aaron Rodgers instead of Tom Brady for the first time ever?
This was the big decision that really caught a lot of attention. And my rationale for it was that as much as I love Tom and he's going to have a good season, I felt like statistically Aaron Rodgers was going to have a truly great season because he's now entering his prime. He's got Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, Ryan Grant, who's out for the year, Jermichael Finley, and a whole bunch of other guys. Unfortunately, that offensive line is actually composed of turnstiles.
Okay. Mr. Bishara, as you know, there's been plenty of talk on the message board about owner Bassem Henna's love life. Any thoughts?
Yes. I think that if you read my latest post, you'll see my thoughts about that.
Would you like to elaborate here on camera?
I'm not sure it's safe for work.
Okay, let's talk in general. What are Mr. Henna's possibilities of ever landing a date?
Well, I noticed that he is he's given up a lot of points on special teams, so that's got to be frustrating. He's offensively frustrated because of the players there not performing. Defensively, he can't stop anybody, so he's going to be frustrated in a fourth phase of the game.
Any truth to the rumor that his running back can't hit the hole?
Well, you know, they always say the problem is he's getting penetrated by, there people in his backfield before he even gets a chance to even bust through the hole. So when that happens, there's not much you can do.
Okay, what about owner Sam Rahani?
Sam, my favorite Jordanian, I want to thank you personally for knocking Shadi Bishara out so I could be number 1. No offense, Shadi, but hopefully when we meet in week 10, I'll have a quarterback starting because Aaron Rodgers has a bye week, and I'll beat you badly.
Okay, what about
I probably won't, though.
what about Commissioner Matt Khair's nickname Little Caesar? Do you understand that?
Yes, I do understand it because Matt Khair is a dictator like Caesar. Shadi Bishara would say that he's the first syllable of that, but I'm not going to go there because I like Matt. And I guess the little part is because Matt is littler than Shadi Bishara. But
Are you making a reference to some of his private parts? I mean,
No.
that's a little rude.
no, I meant just his height. I'm not trying to go there. That was all Bassam, not me, guys. Matt, your beef is with him. I was going to defend you, but he put me up to this.
Okay, what about owner Ray Youssef? Does he have any chance to make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, I think he's got a chance. I mean, they're well coached, offense, defense, special teams. And he's got a kid now, so obviously there's none of the Bassam Hanna style.
Okay. Any thoughts?
That was too dirty, wasn't it?
No.
Okay.
Listen to what I've been saying. Any thoughts on Answer Me Bubs and his prospects of ever getting out of his 1-5 hole?
Well, hopefully Matt Castle is going to provide him a spark. We traded him because we don't need him anymore. I know Bassam coaches his team up very well with the scheme that he draws up. So they're well coached and they execute well.
Okay. Does the press corps have any more questions?
Is that it, guys?
What about you? Any questions?
Nope.
All right, thanks, guys. No more questions.